ain't dancing, I ain't paying for that. How y'all doing tonight? Give it up for yourselves. Idiot Box. Round of applause. And in case y'all didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, this is the really white part of the show. Because I know y'all looking back there like, oh girl, is that Sinbad nephew? That's Kid from Kid Play. Let him do that dance. Tell him to do that dance. That is Casper, the friendly Negro. That's who that is. Y'all don't believe me? It's hard for people to believe that I'm black and this light skin at the same time, because a white friend of mine came up to me and was like, Troy, tell us your secret. Which one of your parents are actually black? I was like, both of them are. I'm fully African American. Oh, really? Well, what part of Africa do freckles come from? I need to know. It's like, white people, man, they think I'm so light-skinned, white people don't even tell me to go back to Africa when they mad at me. They're like, you all right by me, buddy. You can just stay right here. You can stay as long as you want to. Because this land is your land. Matter of fact, here's my daughter. She liked them colors. I thought about switching up my hairstyle before I got here. Try to switch it up in 2011. It's gonna shave it. But I realized if I shave my head and come down here on stage, y'all would look at me like I got a bright idea. Troy, what's he doing? Oh, he knows what he's doing. And who got Martin Luther King Day off? Anybody? Well, apparently I ain't black enough to get Martin Luther King Day off. My boss was like, Keisha, Tanisha, Ray, you guys enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Tuesday. As for you, Troy, denied. We'll see your white carcass here on Monday, front and center, with my coffee, my black coffee. Anybody remember, like back in the day when you was a kid and like snow days actually meant something? Like when it was snowing outside, you'd be excited to look outside early in the morning, see the snow like, yeah, I'm not going to school. I'm going to play Nintendo all day. Yes! Now when you grown man years old, snow days are what we call work days. Because either one or two things is going to happen. You got the Jamaican bobsled to work anyway, or if you take a snow day off, your paycheck going to take a snow day off. And you can't tell the bills you took a day off. You can't be like, hey, light bill, I can't pay you this month because I took a snow day. Oh, just turn on my lights. And you can't tell your kids you had to switch up the groceries because the check's a little short. Because kids are smart these days. My little girl was like, Daddy, what's this? Fruit Loops comes in a box, not a plastic bag. Shut up while I feed you some steak for dinner. And one thing I'm trying to understand, I want to be a weatherman when I grow up. Because I can tell y'all anything as a weatherman and y'all will believe it. Because Charles Ewing on Fox 8, have you ever seen him do the weather? He's just all confused. He's like a 2% chance of flurries. High near 85. And I don't know what it is about North Carolina, but every time they call for 2% chance of flurries, it's gotta look like Black Friday at the grocery store. Last time they said almost had to drop kick a girl for a bag of Doritos. Back up, this is mine, you should have got here first. And then who made it the law that we had to always get eggs, milk, and bread every time we go to the grocery store? Like, what are we all doing? Sitting around making French toast? Hey man, what are you doing, Dud? Eating the eggs, milk, and bread sandwich. And with food, like how come, like whenever, you get food, like the worst food for you tastes the best. And then the most healthiest food is like the most expensive. Because I was at the grocery store the other day, I got one fish cut up into 2 pieces. Lady rung it up, boop, boop. That'll be $24.99. What? Can you take little Nemo back? Because I can get his little Filet-O-Fish cousins at McDonald's, get 12 of them for the same price. And then he was talking about Starbucks. Well, Starbucks came out with that large size. It's bigger than the large. It's like 30, which apparently means big old bucket in Italian. So I went to Starbucks. I had to make it like, they have it to where it's just iced coffee, but you can add all kinds of stuff to it. So I had like syrup, espresso, some Lucky Charms. I threw them in there. And they made it, put it up on the counter. Lucky Charm latte, extra guilt. I was like, no, that ain't mine. That's gonna need some more pink hearts, orange stars, yellow moons, and purple horseshoes. So I took him, I was sitting down the street like, hey, what's up? Nice coffee. Took him to the house, I'm jittery, I'm hyper. I'm sitting around the house like, yeah, I think I'm gonna run 3 marathons today. In some gator boots. I didn't do it. You know, whatever, like, as far as like getting food and stuff, has anybody seen the big box lunch Hardee's has got? Like where they got 2 double cheeseburgers, a large fry, an apple turnover, and a big old Coke all for $5? That's not lunch. To an Ethiopian, that's Thanksgiving. You see them, I've seen the commercials, they be on for 35 cents a day, you could feed little starving Marvin here. Please call now. So I called them up, I was like, hey, I got some coupons from Hardee's, they can have the whole tribe eat. Right now. And as far as working out in the gym, trying to lose weight a little bit, and first of the year, trying to go to the gym, but that's when it's surrounded by contestants for the biggest loser. And they all up in there sweating cholesterol. You ever see so many fat people in one place that make you want to slide over and ain't nobody near you? So I was like, welcome to the gym, boop. Look at all these people in here. And he got beside this dude on the treadmill, and he's big, and he's sitting here walking on like 2 miles an hour with his eyes closed, and awake and snoring at the same time, like. And he looks over at me like, sir, how I lose weight? I was like, well, first of all, you need to wake up. It's like happening here. And so whenever it gets crowded, I'll go home and I'll just play like the games like the Wii, Nintendo Wii, the PlayStation Move, try to lose weight. But that Xbox 360 caught me by surprise. I saw that commercial for it where you don't even have to use the controllers. My 12-year-old self was like, yeah, we need to go get that and play it all night. So I was like a crackhead up at Target, like, hey, let me get that Connect, let me get that Connect, let me get that Connect. Can you please give me that Connect? I need that Connect right now. Get your slow retail butt from behind that counter and give me that Connect now. So I got that dancing game, hooked it up at the house. I didn't do nothing but just dance all night for like 4 hours straight. And all you do is you just get points for dancing. So I'm up in there like, girl, I was killing it. 4 hours later, my joints done locked up. I'm doing a robot on the way to the bed. Next morning, I woke up, yo, couldn't even move. I was paralyzed from the eyebrows down. I'm like, babe, can you go buy me a hurry around? Please. And I was just shout out to my mama, because she was going to be here. And she called me. It's weird because she now is caught up with the new technology things out there like Facebook and Twitter. So I can't update my things like I want to. Because on the weekends, you know, I've been stressed out. So I'm like, hey, tonight I'm about to get God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Sorry, Mom, I love you. And who's in here ever had been spanked when they was little? Now, who in here has been beat down when they was little? Because there is a big difference between a spanking and a beat down. When you get spanked, you just get a little, then you go back outside and play. But when you get beat down, you on life support for 2 weeks. Remember my first beat down, I was in the hospital like, man, he's not gonna make it, he's not gonna make it. That's what he did, and it'll happen again next time. And my mama had all kinds of weapons of mass destruction. She had belts, switches, tire wrenches. She even beat me with my little brother, saved us both time we was in trouble. Then when we go out in public, like Walmart, because when you're a little kid and you in the toy section, you just see everything on everything. And my mama perfected like the judo chop when we was in public. Like, I know that one, I know that one. Stop. You better stop it. Oh, hit me. And then you know how your mama threatened you in public that you about to get beat when you get home? Lord, I'm gonna beat you down when you get home. I'm gonna kill you. So on your way home, I'm like, Lord, please let all the lights be red on the way home. I can't do it. I'm sitting here holding on to my butt for dear life because I know it's about to get knocked off. Praying to God. And that's when I was little, that was probably the best time I could pray, because nowadays it's just hard to pray, and I think Jesus is gonna kill me if I don't get it out. Like sometimes I'll be praying and just be distracted for no reason at all. I'm like, Lord, you are the way, the truth, and the light. Did I pay my light bill? Lord, please don't let my lights get cut off for payday. Please. I ain't got that many candles. You ever be in the middle of praying and all of a sudden you fall asleep? Our Father who art in heaven. And then to keep yourself from falling asleep, you say it real quick so you sound like an auctioneer in the bed. Lord, Jesus, amen. And then sometimes I know I ain't the only one be praying for stuff I don't need to be praying for. Like, Lord, thank you for all my haters, because they be my motivators. You got this, Jesus. Oh, Lord, please let that come back negative. For my personal one, I'm like, Lord, I know you are a miracle maker. You make a way for everything. And it's going to be a 2% chance of flurries tomorrow. But could you please let the sun shine enough for me to be black for the next couple weeks? In Jesus' name, amen. Thank y'all. My name is Troy Dougie.